Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of WGE Metal. It is just me today, Gorgey, but we got ourselves a great show on the way here. Our main event, Jish Cook will be challenging Danny Sullivan for the WGE title in a no-holds-barred match. As announced last week as well, P-Dub will be hosting a Platinum Championship Turmoil. The winner of the Gauntlet Turmoil match will be able to face him at his own event, PFC, for the Platinum title. We got some good talent in there. A lot more to expect here, but we also got Mr. Money in the Bank for WGE Metal, Taylor Whitecraft. Yeah, it's nice to have Taylor back, and hopefully he can explain what were the motives, how he just swooped in and took that briefcase from Eli Ace. He's making his way down right now. Well, here comes Mr. Money in the Bank. And here comes a man isn't happy about what Taylor Whitecraft did at Money in the Bank. Well, it looks like we got ourselves a match later tonight. Taylor Whitecraft and Eli Ace. That'll be a good one. But coming up next, the number one contender for the Platinum Championship will be decided. Alright, here we go. We got Eli Ace and Taylor Whitecraft confirmed for later tonight. But right now, we got ourselves the P-Dub Gauntlet Challenge. And here are the rules. Two superstars will start in the ring, and when one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar will enter, and elimination occurs by pinfall, submission, or DQ, and the match will continue until one superstar remains, and this one superstar that remains will have the opportunity to challenge for the Platinum title at PFC. And let's see who's starting things off. None other than a man who's been kind of on a hot streak as of late. Carl Young, ever since aligning with Enigma and Ryan G, he's definitely found his footing here on WGE Metal. And, with Enigma holding the multiversal title, I'm sure he would love for Carl Young or Ryan G to walk away here with a shot at the Platinum title, just take over all of Metal. Tall task ahead of the kid, though. He's going to have to go through 5 other people, Ryan G included. There's a chance we could get Carl Young and Ryan G going at it. Wonder what that'll do for the vision. But Carl Young, this guy is very dangerous. This guy put Tay Andrews on the shelf for months. But now, let's see who will be starting it with Carl Young. And look at this. Another guy looking to make a name for himself, Liam. A former WGE champion, believe it or not. This guy had one of the shortest runs as a WGE champion. He won it at Summer Blast, but he defeated JTB in 2017 at Summer Blast for the WGE title, but Danny Sullivan would cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase, taking that moment from him. Liam hasn't been able to really find success since then. He's been a tag team guy for the most part, partners with Jo. You know, they're a pretty fun duo, but tonight could be a chance for Liam to really find his footing here on Metal. You know, he came up short against Sebastian a few times, but you know, another chance. See what Liam can do here. You know, I do think Liam is very talented. Just hasn't been able to find his groove here. And Carl Young, gonna waste no time, gonna try a quick drop kick. You know, it was worth the shot there. And Young taking control pretty early on. You don't want to waste too much stamina though. Liam hanging in there though. Nice drop kick. Young doesn't go down. Oh, and Liam just gets tripped. Knee right to the gut there. Liam stunned. Young gonna move into the center of the ring. And a silencer on Liam. And just like that, Liam is eliminated. Carl Young makes quick work of Liam. And here comes Kid Polo. You know, Kid Polo, another guy looking to make a name for himself here on Metal. You know, friends with Jish Cook. See what he can do here against Carl Young. Oh, and Young gets caught. Oh, and that would have been a quick one there. But, oh, Kid Polo. A former tag team champion. A very talented guy. But Young, oh! Still kind of fresh after that bout with Liam, you know, it's kind of effortless. Kid Polo catches the leg sweep there. Dragon screw. And, oh, nice chop, taking down Young. Young's back up, but Kid Polo rolls through into a DDT. Carl Young is down. Young's still hanging in there, though. Kid Polo. Oh, and Young rakes the eyes there. Kid Polo's in trouble. Oh, but it's not enough. Kid Polo now. Every chance that he gets just gets sidestepped by Carl Young. Carl Young locked in here. But Kid Polo not backing down yet. And look at this. Kid Polo starting to rally. Oh, Carl Young runs right into an exploder. And Kid Polo. Oh, wait, hold on. That's Danny White. You know, he's had his fair share of problems with not just Kid Polo, but his friend Jish Cook. And that distraction might have just helped out Carl Young. Young, center of the ring again, and a silencer on Kid Polo. And with a little help from Danny White, Carl Young is going to continue. Uh-oh. Here comes a guy you don't want to underestimate. DJBD had a great performance in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Another guy looking to find his way here on Metal. And DJBD obviously way more fresh than Carl Young. See what BD can do here. Oh, man! Carl Young is busted wide open here. And DJBD, this is a rookie mistake here, letting Young, like, see if his nose might be broken here. Oh, dodges that drop kick there. DJBD. Springboard stunner on Young. And now DJBD has Carl Young up. And he has Carl Young down. And that might be it. And it will be. Carl Young is gone. And DJBD. Uh-oh. DJBD not backing down though. Sea Creature, that's a scary dude. Well, here we go. Sea Creature and DJBD. And oh, it's gonna take a lot to bring Sea Creature down. He's just not budging here. Oh man, Sea Creature. You know, BD a few weeks ago, I mean not a few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure it was last week, he was squashed by Ridge. Has to be feeling the effects from that beatdown still. And now Sea Creature. You know, DJBD, a young star like him, can use the opportunity. Like facing P-Dub at his very own event. Even... Oh, springboard coming, but the stunner gets avoided by Sea Creature. Oh, man! You know, despite him being so, like, weird, Sea Creature is very beloved by the fans, if you can't hear. But DJBD doesn't care about the popularity. Sea Creature. Still not stunned. BD. Springboard stunner, that took him down. And DJBD has a shot here. Sea Creature still down. Standing 450. BD gonna try the cover. Oh, but Sea Creature hanging on. And just like that, he's back up. But BD has to keep him grounded. Kick gets countered. Oh, but look at the strength of Sea Creature on display here. Look at this. And, oh, man. Super kick by Sea Creature. And BD has to think of something here. Springboard. Oh, that was awesome. And BD. Powerbomb position here. Sea Creature just too much. But BD not backing down yet. Oh, BD. Gotta appreciate these efforts here, but Sea Creature's just so much fresher than he is, I guess you could say. Sea Creature, we haven't really seen him on TV that much. But he's still very dangerous on screen and off. And BD is learning firsthand what Sea Creature can do. And look at this! Oh! BD is down. Sea Creature hesitated for a moment there, though. But BD hangs on. Sea Creature wants to put him down for good. BD gonna roll out. But Sea Creature gonna follow. And a headbutt on BD. But DJBD. Backstabber on the outside. Now a chase is going to begin. Sea Creature getting baited here? Oh, and BD. Maybe I was right. Sidesteps him into the table. Goes Sea Creature. And off the table he goes. And BD. Look at the strength. Oh, man. Sea Creature is down. The referee isn't counting to 10. Should be a count out by now. Oh, well. BD. Setting him up on that table there. Sea Creature is down. DJBD, oh my goodness. A moonsault through the table. And DJBD might have Sea Creature down and out. But how much did that take out of him? Sea Creature's down. And BD isn't finished yet. Got him up. And he hits it. Sea Creature gets planted. And Sea Creature goes down. What a performance. But there's still one man who remains. The Vision's Ryan G. And it all comes down to this. Ryan G can honestly just pick up the scraps here. And that's exactly what he's gonna do. Ryan G. Oh, maybe not. Ryan. Maybe underestimated BD. Look at that, the stunner. BD has a chance. Oh, Ryan flips him over. And a power slam from Ryan G. And Ryan, middle of the ring here. We've seen this before. Plants BD. And despite his best efforts, Ryan G is going to be able to just take this. And P-Dub has his opponent set for PFC. He'll be meeting Ryan G. Well, you know, what a great turmoil match here. You know, Carl Young showed out, and DJBD, I would say he smashed the expectations. Especially against Sea Creature out there. But BD, despite how hard he tried, just wasn't enough to take down 3 opponents at once. You know, right here, Ryan G. BD was already damaged enough, and Ryan was able to just come in and just spike BD. And P-Dub has found his opponent. And as Enigma's plan, or vision so to speak, coming all together, will Ryan G be able to take the Platinum title? P-Dub might be in trouble. But you know, while the Vision seems to be thriving, let's get a look at one of the newer, hotter factions here in WGE with Kel, Danny White, and John Terry.
In Latin, omnium is the genitive plural of the adjective omnis, meaning all or every. Therefore, omniism translates to of all or belonging to all, and everything here belongs to us.
What are you trying to do with your life?
We are going to take over metal, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. You have all been warned.
And here comes Eli Ace as he sets up for a match against Mr. Money in the Bank, Taylor Whitecraft. You know, Eli Ace, not a fan of what Taylor Whitecraft did at Money in the Bank, and Taylor Whitecraft, damn it, with a pre-match assault on Eli Ace. And you know, I think we learned a lot about Taylor Whitecraft as a person and a competitor. You know, he's a really great talent, but what he did at Money in the Bank really just showed his true colors. And now this. Look at that, come on. But Eli, not backing down. This is personal to him. Taylor Whitecraft took away something from him that could have shaped his career, could have shaped the rest of his life. And look at this. Eli isn't taking it. Eli Ace is pissed. He's pissed at Taylor, and he's pissed at just everything. He's pissed at Taylor specifically. Oh my goodness. What a lariat. Eli gonna hang on though. But like I said, you know, Taylor Whitecraft in his promo earlier said Danny Sullivan himself suggested he do that. And, you know, Eli has to be pissed at Danny for taking away that opportunity. But Taylor Whitecraft, Eli can't let his emotions take over here. He has a match, and if he wins this, this could do big things for him. Super kick by Eli. And Eli's setting him up there, but Taylor! Oh! And Taylor Whitecraft had an advantage early on as well. But Eli just refuses to lose here. Nice backflip there. Eli is very talented, taking down Taylor. Taylor's in trouble. And knee lift gets countered. Oh, what a counter! Oh, another one from Eli. And a DDT by Ace. And Taylor stunned in the corner. And Eli gonna hit it that time. And Eli Ace. High risk here. Phoenix Splash gets countered. And Taylor gonna roll him up. Oh, Eli flips him over. Oh, rolling through. Quick kick out from Eli Ace. Kick to the gut. Knee lift gets countered. Jawbreaker again from Eli. We got ourselves a back and forth here. And Taylor caught the leg. It's a curry though by Eli. Taylor Whitecraft stunned. And Eli Ace gonna take advantage. That classic move. Taylor's down. And Eli gonna try a Phoenix Splash. Oh! Halfway across the ring it hits. And Eli Ace gonna put down Taylor Whitecraft. He may not have won Money in the Bank, but he got his get back here tonight. Good for him. You know, that was a quick but very fun matchup if you ask me. Two very great stars, and honestly, despite the beef they have with each other, I hope we see this match again sometime. You know, potentially this match could be for a world title one day. You know, Taylor Whitecraft, if he successfully cashes that thing in, Eli Ace had to have earned something here, pinning arguably the next world champion. That Phoenix Splash was incredible. Great win for Eli Ace. Much needed win here. Alright, it's time. Main event time here. Extreme Rules, WGE title on the line. And coming first. Probably the last beacon of hope before this power trip by Danny gets out of hand. You know, there's a great story already being told with that jersey that Jish Cook's wearing. For those of you who don't know, that exact same jersey that he's wearing right now is the same jersey that he was wearing, the exact same shirt that he was wearing on WGE Episode 3 back in 2020, where he faced Danny under the condition where if he lost, he would lose his job. And, you know, he did lose. Danny brought that up. You know, just maybe using that jersey as motivation to remind himself what Danny did to him. This is just his chance to defeat all of the demons within and also do WGE a favor by becoming the world champion. Can Jish Cook do it? You know, he might know Danny the best here out of everyone in the locker room. You know, they grew up together. You know, he teamed with him at WrestleMania. But here he comes. You know, I still think there's still right to what Danny Sullivan's doing. You know, I understand what he was trying to do here, you know. Make the rookies realize that they have to earn everything here in WG, and that stuff just isn't handed to them. But the way he approached it with James Bass, with the way he basically told Taylor Whitecraft to go down there and take Eli Ace's moment, you know, what he's doing just isn't right. And tonight, Jish Cook can finally stop it before it goes too far. Can he do it though? Is Jish Cook gonna finally be able to stop Danny Sullivan? You know, a common pattern has been known, you know, it's been pointed out by Danny that every time they had a match with each other, every time there was a big one at stake, you know, Jish's job, Grand Slam champion status, the WGE title here, Jish Cook has never been able to beat Danny Sullivan. Will that change here tonight? Scary thing is, Danny isn't just hiding behind corporate power. This guy is very dangerous in that ring, and you know, I think he does still care about WGE a lot, and I think to keep his narrative alive, he'll do whatever it takes to win here. And the scary thing is, it is all legal here tonight. It's all legal. And here we go. The bell has rung, and here we go. And Jish Cook gets the first blow. And Danny not gonna back down though. And look at this. Not stopping the assault. But Cook, super kick by Jish. And look at this. The megastar is pissed. Look at this. And both men just going back and forth already. Look at that. Just an endless trade of blows here. Look at this back and forth. Just telling him to bring it here. And you should have expected this. Neither man is backing down. I don't think anyone got the better of that one there. But Jish Cook. Oh, man. That's not it. Oh, super kick to the gut and a super kick to the head. And Danny taking control here. You know, after a quick start, very hard-hitting start, Danny looking to slow the pace down here, dropping the knee right on Jish's face. Gonna try a pin here. Quick kick out there from the megastar. Look at this. Just stomping away. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that smile. This guy's having a blast. Just beating down Jish Cook. Oh, but Jish not backing down yet. Danny has him. Oh, but Jish Cook refuses to lose. The Megastar. Back body drop. You know what comes next? A nice spine buster. Jish. Oh man, this is just classic Jish Cook here. And the Northern Lights. Followed up with that fisherman suplex, a classic Jish move, but Danny hangs on. And now Jish has control here. Or so he did. Oh, he was going for that super kick again. Jish! DDT! DDT by Jish! Jish is gonna do it! Oh, Danny kicks out. And I don't like that look in Jish's eye. Jish is pissed. Just hammering away on Danny. And Jish Cook going under the ring as expected. And what the hell? That is a nailed baseball bat. Oh! I think Danny was going for a low blow, but Jish moved. And Jish hammered away. Are you kidding me? Just swinging for the fences. And a low blow. A low blow on Jish, and now Danny has it. Oh, God. And now Danny going under. Got a trash can now. Oh, man. Oh! Bashing his head off that trash can there. And Jish is gonna have to roll out. Jish is stunned. Oh. Oh, man. Just going under the ring, just picking up anything here. Look, he's got a basketball in hand. Look at this. I didn't know he could do that. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Even with a basketball in hand. Oh, but Jish not backing down. Danny dodges it, but maybe that was just bait. Jish Cook now. Super kick of his own. And Jish gonna check under the ring once more. Chair in hand. Oh, he just threw it right at him. And now Jish has a table. The table coming into play. Oh, but Danny. Both of these men just going off on one another. Super kick lands. Oh! Steel chair. And Jish destroying Danny with that chair. Years of built-up anger and frustration. Just throwing at him with whatever he sees, a basketball right to the head. And into the ring post. Danny had this coming for years, and Jish Cook And look at this, Danny nearly helpless here, and Jish doesn't even care. Oh man. And Jish into the ring post again. But Danny gonna shove him off. And I think Danny's just worried about getting out of there. Jish slow to get back in, and that may have just cost him. Suplex back into the ring through the trash can. Oh my lord. And Danny now. Eye of the Hurricane. And I think he's calling for it. What he's describing this to be. His whole idea, he likes to call this anti-venom. Hits it. Jish is down. But Jish hangs on. Jish hangs on. What is keeping him going? Oh, Danny's just pissed as well. Doesn't want to let him leave. He just wants to hurt him. Kicked out of anti-venom. Look at this, just stomping on him. Look at this again, getting on top. Danny now. Just gonna set the table up. Sees Jish is still moving. Jish trying to fight. He's telling Danny to bring it. And look at this, Jish Cook. The mind games may have worked. A headbutt by Jish. And look at this. Oh man. And Jish. Check it out! DDT! Not even going for the pin. Like we said, this is just years of built-up anger. I think Jish Cook just wants to hurt Danny. Look at that, just kicking him right in the face. Got him lined up. He's gonna hit the knee. Cover. He releases it. Jish just had the match won. But again said, he wants revenge more than anything. He's got the table set up.
Wait, what the hell? That's JTB! What is JTB doing here? And it looks like he's helping Danny. Oh no, don't do this. JTB would just show up in a power bomb through the table. Are you kidding me? JTB has returned to WGE Metal. And he's just leaving now.
Damn it, no! No! Anti-venom on Jish! And with help from his cousin JTB, Danny's gonna retain. God damn it. You should have known he would have had a trick up his sleeve. Jish Cook had the match won, but Danny Sullivan gets help from JTB. Who would have thought? JTB back on WGE Metal. helping Danny out. Should have seen it coming, but JTB of all people, they used to hate each other. You know, despite that, you can't deny the war that these men just had. The table, the trash can, the nailed baseball bat, even the ring post was getting used. Everything was used. Both men covered in blood. Neither man backed down, and then JTB would come in. Look at this. Look at this DDT. He would lift him up and then drop him on his head. He should have just kept the cover, if we're going to be honest. But Jish just couldn't contain his anger. As you can see right there, he released the pin, and then Danny would come in, hit him with the anti-venom, and then get the win. And with help from his cousin, Danny's going to retain the WGE title. Disappointing ending to a great show. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Metal, and I hope to see you all again. This is Gorgey signing out.